my name is Sarah and welcome to The Bookish Knitter, and welcome to another daily reading vlog. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is the 21st of May and it is just before 8 a.m. and I am on my way downstairs to make my lunch and head out the door for the day. Great thing about a Monday off is today is Wednesday. It's already hump day. 3 more days. And then the weekend again, thank goodness. But anyway, productive reading morning already. I got up, I made my coffee, and I sat and listened to my audiobook actually for a bit. I listened to The Takedown by Lily Chu, excuse me. Cover will be over here. And I knit on my sock. So I have 3 more rows and then the toe. I will probably get it done. If I don't work on it tonight, I'll get it done tomorrow morning. But today in this vlog, I will be showing you guys the winning yarn. Now, I thought it was a runaway. Originally looking at the comments from the vlog that I asked you guys to pick my next yarn, I thought for sure like, oh, it's going to be this one. But now I'm looking again and I'm like, it's going to legit be like is it this or is it this? So I will tally up the results when I get home tonight. And I'll show you guys the winning yarn, which will be my next cast on. So that's very exciting. But anyway, I gotta go, gotta make my lunch. I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody. Hello, my friends. Good afternoon. It is about 1:15 in the afternoon, and I am sitting in the parking lot of the mall. And it is raining out, if you can't tell from my window. And, of course, I couldn't get a spot close to the door, so I'd have to run to the door in the rain. But I really want to go and get a walk in because I really need to. I noticed when I didn't go yesterday, I was feeling really lethargic in the afternoon and really tired. So I think I'm going to go and boot my way in. Do a lap of the mall. Just trying to see if I can get a closer parking spot. Do a lap of the mall and whatever. So anyway, I just thought I'd check in with you guys and say hi. But anyway, guys, I'm going to run in, take a quick walk around the mall. I may put the camera on in there. It depends on how many people there are. It looks pretty busy, to be honest. So I might not do that because, people's privacy and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello friends, I am here with the final clip of today's vlog. It's about 7:30 at night and I've been home for a while, had my dinner and I've been relaxing and I'm like, oh, I need to finish off the vlog. Because I promised you guys that I would show you the yarn that won, that I asked a couple days ago for you guys to vote on 2 different yarns for my socks that I'm almost done. So these are going to be my next pair of socks. But anyway, so update on everything else. I was at the mall and I did my walk and I did get some popcorn. I stopped and I got some popcorn at Colonel's, which is this popcorn place. It's like a food kiosk thing in the mall. I think they're Canadian owned and operated. But anyway, they have all different flavors. At Christmas, they have one of my favorites, which is called, I think it's called Ho 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 or something like that. And it's caramel popcorn and peppermint popcorn. It's delicious. They have a Halloween one that's like black licorice and orange that comes out every year. So they have like these specialty, like they have like dill pickle flavored or jalapeno flavored or this, that, and the other thing. They're delightful. So I got just a small bag of the Chicago mix is what it's called. And that is like caramel popcorn mixed with cheese popcorn. So you get both the salty and the sweet. But I mean, they're not mixed in the same kernel. Like it's cheese popcorn mixed with caramel popcorn. And I I don't eat it together. I eat them separate anyway. But you do get those pieces of and I really like it. So I ate some of it at work, but I mean, even the small bag is relatively large. So I got it here. So I might snack on that tonight. We shall see. But I had dinner. I had leftover spaghetti sauce with elbow noodles, which was delicious. And yeah, it was pouring rain when I left work. It is cold out. It's not really that cold out. It's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit for my American friends, about 10 degrees Celsius. But it's damp. It's that cold, damp. So like as soon as I got home, I put my sweater on because I was just like chilled to the, it's the one that gets right into your bones, right? So anyway, yeah, I've just been relaxing and then I'm like, oh, I've got to finish off the vlog. So anyway, reading update. I am now almost 50% of the way through The Takedown by Lily Chu, and I'm still really enjoying it. I did listen to that on audio this morning when I was doing my my knitting on my sock this morning, my morning with my coffee, and then I listened to it on my lunch break while I was walking through the mall. And I finished a book today too, which is very exciting, you guys. I finished reading The Last Time We Kissed by Anna James. I gave it 4 stars. This was a Harlequin special edition novel. And I will be doing a full review of this when I do my weekend books at the end of on Sunday. So I'll talk more about it then, but I really did enjoy it. And I started a new book, which was Love Letters from Her Cowboy, or From the Cowboy, by Sasha Summers, the next in the box set of the special edition novels that I'm reading. And I'm enjoying this one as well so far. I really like Sasha Summers as a writer, so I've been really looking forward to this book. But yeah, what I've been actually doing also at work is that I've been taking breaks, because I think that is also super important, going through everything for the last year and a half that I've been through. Thinking about your mental health and your health and all those things are very important. And so I'll work or I'll do something and I'll work away for an hour or so, right? Do what I need to do. And then I'll take a little 5-minute break and I'll read for a bit. And I can read relatively quickly. So I have the Libby app on my phone, and I have this box set, these Harlequin books, borrowed from the library on Libby. So I pick up my phone and I read a chapter. It takes me 5-10 minutes. And then I go back to work for an hour or so. And then I stop and I take another break and I do the same thing again. And I just think to myself, and I'm not here to judge because I'm a former smoker, but you think about the people who step outside for smokes during the day, or who go for coffee breaks, or who, might chat with your coworkers. Those are all things. And I'm not saying that they're bad things. They're mental health. Smoking is a bad thing. If you smoke, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but please, for your own health, please do try and quit smoking. Yeah. I understand. Believe me, I fully understand the addiction. Fully understand the addiction. However, it's the best thing you're ever going to do for yourself if you can do it, but you have to want to. You have to want to. That's the big thing. Anyway, I did not make this into that. But anyway, all these things, like stepping away to get a coffee or a tea, or going to chat with a coworker, or taking just 5 minutes to scroll through Instagram, or read a book or whatever, they're all good for your mental health during the day. And we need to take those breaks. Do you know what I mean? That's why I said the other day, taking your lunch is so important. It can't always be work, right? Especially if you're at a desk job, a 9 to 5, something like that. You need to get out of that rut on occasion. So that's what I've started doing since I've been back to work. And A, I'm getting a lot of reading done. And B, it's giving me those mental breaks. And, the days seem not as long, not that they're not as long, but not as stressful. I'm not getting as stressed as I used to get. And maybe that's just my mental health has changed. I consider other things bigger priorities now. This is not life and death. That's the way I keep looking at a lot of these things. If this doesn't happen, no one is going to die, but it seems like a lot of corporate America or corporate North America or whatever, that's the way a lot of these things act, right? Oh my God, we got to get this. Okay. But no one's going to die, that's the worst case scenario. Anyway, so that's how I finished a book today and started another book. But anyway, because I only had 3 or 4 chapters left of the Anna James book. So the other thing tonight is I'm going to be starting and reading the first 30 some odd pages of Heart of Danger by Carolyn Keene, which is the next book in the Nancy Drew Case Files series that I have to read. So I'm very excited about this one. It takes place in Texas. It says, deep in the heart of Texas. Nancy is on the trail of a dangerous kidnapper deep in the heart of Texas. So yay on this one. It's an undercover assignment. Draws Nancy out west when Texas rancher Robert receives a ransom note demanding $500,000 for the return of his daughter. The problem is his daughter died in a plane crash 15 years ago, or did she? With the note is evidence. With the note is evidence she survived. Sorry, I'm reading that without my glasses on. So this one should be really good. I don't think I've read this one before, so yay on this one. Very exciting. And last but not least, I promised, the yarn. This was so close, you guys. It was a 2-vote difference. 2 votes. It was 17-15. Chinchilla Dance Party. The dance party won. This was the one I had my heart set on just because of the summer colors. I love the Outlander yarn. That one will get knit in the fall, I guarantee it. But this, I'm so excited to see how this knits up. I'm debating on doing the Hermione's Everyday Sock pattern, which is a free sock pattern, but it gives it a little bit of texture. And it's my favorite sock pattern because it's super, super easy. It's a really easy pattern. It's a free pattern online, and it's so the first row you would knit 3, purl 1, knit 3, purl 1 all the way around. And then the next row you just knit, and then the next row you would like knit 1, purl 1, knit 2. So like you're offsetting that purl stitch, and yeah, I love it. I've knit a lot of my socks in that pattern, so I think that might be what this has to be. So we shall see how it goes, but I'm looking forward to it. So yay. So thanks guys for voting. I really appreciate it. But anyway guys, that is all that I have for today's video. I do hope that you enjoy it. I did sign up to see about being part of the Harlequin. It's a new influencer program that they have. They said like primarily you needed to have like one of the stipulations, you need to be older than 18, yada, yada, yada. And you needed to have like more than 1,000 followers on either Instagram or TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but I have more than 1,000 followers on Instagram, but I have like all you guys here. So when they asked to put the social media handles, I put this one first, and I put the amount of people that I had. So, you know, I am the queen of category romance here on BookTube. So if anyone could be doing an influencer program with Harlequin, I'll take that job. They're going to be asking a whole bunch of people. It's not just going to be one person. There's going to be a bunch of people that they're going to be sending stuff to. Like they're really pushing like this form of marketing, which I think is fantastic. Like utilize social media. That's what it's for, right? So I'm super excited. I'm hopeful. I'm going to get picked. I don't know though, because I think they're more gearing this towards like Instagram and TikTok. So because I was part of the Harlequin kind of influencer thing for their YouTube channel for a long time, before I really started to get sick is when I stepped back, unfortunately, because it was just becoming a little bit too stressful with everything else. But it was super fantastic, and I miss doing it. Just being able to talk about, but that's why I do it here anyway. I talk about these books. I read these books all the time. I always have a category romance or a Harlequin book on the go. Always, always, always. You know, I talk about these authors. I'm spotlighting these authors every month. Not to toot my own horn. I was going to say, if there was voting, I would send all you guys over there to vote for me. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm going to let y'all go. I really appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, please do give it a like. And if you have not subscribed yet and you'd like to see more, please do give me a subscribe. And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys. So I finished filming my video, and I went to go lay back down in my bed, and someone has taken it over. Literally. My spot, right in front of my pillows, near my blanket. There's my books. Yep. The queen herself. Ma'am. Yep. Turning it into her own private bathroom. Missy. You're going to have to move, lady. Oh, see, I just got told. No. No, she says. You're a silly girl.